If we are given a function, we are given the function y equal to x to the power n. For us to integrate this function with respect to x, remember, integration is simply the reverse of differentiation. For us to integrate the function y with respect to the variable x, this will simply be equal to the integral of, we know y is the function ax to the power n dx for this our n belonging to the set of, let's take z, let's limit ourselves to the set of positive integers. Yes, let's limit ourselves here. For this our n belonging to z plus, the integral of this function will simply be equal to this e is a constant, let me precise it here, and e is a constant. E also belongs to, let's take e to belong to z star, that means e is a constant which is different from 0. So we can send out this constant, and this will give us the integral of xn dx, of which this will simply be equal to a. For us to integrate xn with respect to the variable x, we are simply going to add 1 to the power of x. This will give us x to the power n plus 1. Then we are going to divide by the new power, which is n plus 1. Then we add the constant of integration, which is c. Then we precise for c belonging to the set of real numbers. This is the constant of integration. Now let's take an example, e.g. integrate the function y equal to negative 10 x to the power 4. So we need this integral. We know the integral of negative 10 x to the power 4, the x will simply be equal to negative 10 is a constant. We are going to send it out. Integrate x to the power 4 with respect to the x. This will simply give us negative 10. We are going to add 1 to the power x raised to the power 4 plus 1. Then we divide by the new power, which is 4 plus 1, plus c, the constant of integration for c belonging to the set of real numbers. So this will give us negative 10 x to the power 5 all over 5 plus c. This will simply be equal to, we know negative 10 divided by 5 gives us negative 2 x to the power 5 plus c. So this is the integral, and we are done with the integration.